Number 10. Indra Ōtsutsuki, the angry genius. Starting off our list is Indra, and honestly, calling him the weakest feels like calling a hurricane a light breeze. This guy literally invented the Sharingan and was so naturally gifted that his own father worried about him. Indra was like that kid in class who never studied but still aced every test, except his tests involved creating world-changing jutsu. But here's the thing about Indra. He's technically only half Ōtsutsuki. His power comes more from being Hagoromo's son than from pure alien DNA. Still, the man created the foundation for the entire Uchiha bloodline. So even at number 10, he's essentially responsible for some of the most broken abilities in the series. Not bad for the weakest member of this cosmic family tree. This is Emiverse Anime. Watch this video to the end and hit that subscribe button now. Number 9. Toneri Ōtsutsuki, the Moon's Last Guardian. Toneri gets a lot of hate for being a movie villain, but let's give credit where it's due. This man was ready to drop the entire moon on Earth because he thought humanity needed a timeout. That's some serious commitment to his beliefs, even if those beliefs were completely insane. Living alone on the moon for years gave Toneri some unique abilities, including that golden Tensegon that made him look like he was cosplaying as a Super Saiyan. His puppet army was genuinely creepy, and his gravitational powers were no joke. Plus, he managed to kidnap Hinata right from under Naruto's nose, which honestly might be his most impressive feat considering how protective Naruto is. Number 8. Hamura Ōtsutsuki, the Forgotten Brother. Poor Hamura, always living in his brother's shadow. While Hagoromo became the legendary Sage of Six Paths, Hamura got stuck with moon duty like some cosmic security guard. But don't let fool you into thinking he was weak. This guy helped seal their mother Kaguya, which is like helping to put Godzilla in timeout. Hamura's descendants became the Hyuga clan, so every time you see Byakugan in action, you're witnessing his legacy. His chakra was so potent that it lasted for centuries, and his spiritual presence was strong enough to guide his descendants from beyond the grave. He might not get the spotlight, but Hamura was definitely pulling his weight in the family business. Number 7. Kinshiki Ōtsutsuki, the Loyal Weapon Master. Now we're getting into the pure-blood Ōtsutsuki territory, and Kinshiki is where things start getting really scary. This absolute unit treated chakra like his personal energy drink and could create weapons out of thin air that made legendary ninja tools look like plastic toys. What makes Kinshiki terrifying isn't just his power, it's his loyalty. The man was so devoted to Momoshiki that he literally let himself be eaten to make his master stronger. That's not just loyalty. That's the kind of dedication that makes you realize these aliens operate on a completely different level than humans. Plus, he gave Sasuke a run for his money in combat, and post-war Sasuke is basically a walking disaster zone. Number 6. Urashiki Ōtsutsuki, the time-traveling trickster. Urashiki might seem goofy with his fishing rod and laid-back attitude, but this guy has possibly the most broken ability in the entire series: time travel. While other Ōtsutsuki are content with destroying planets the normal way, Urashiki can literally rewrite history if he feels like it. His blue Rinnegan can steal chakra like he's downloading files, and his red Rinnegan lets him mess with time itself. The fact that he was confident enough to take on both adult Naruto and Sasuke simultaneously says everything about his power level. Sure, he eventually lost, but it took the combined efforts of multiple Kaji-level ninja across different time periods to stop him. That's not a victory. That's barely surviving an encounter with a cosmic horror. Number 5. Hagoromo Ōtsutsuki, the Sage of Six Paths. Here's where the rankings get spicy, because putting Hagoromo at number 5 might ruffle some feathers. But hear me out. While the Sage of Six Paths is absolutely legendary and literally created modern ninja culture, he's still technically half human. His incredible achievements come from a combination of Ōtsutsuki power and human ingenuity. Hagoromo gave chakra to humanity, created the tailed beasts like he was handing out party favors, and developed jutsu that are still considered impossible today. His influence shaped the entire ninja world, and even after death, his spirit was powerful enough to grant god-tier powers to Naruto and Sasuke. The man is basically the grandfather of everything we love about the Naruto universe. Number 4. Fused Momoshiki Ōtsutsuki, the Evolved Destroyer. Regular Momoshiki was already a planetary threat, but fused Momoshiki? This guy was operating in a completely different weight class. After absorbing Kinshiki, he became something that made even peak Naruto and Sasuke work together just to survive. Fused Momoshiki could absorb any jutsu and fire it back twice as strong, which basically made him a living cheat code. His physical abilities were so enhanced that he was keeping up with both Naruto and Sasuke in their strongest forms. The fact that it took a surprise attack from Boruto to finally defeat him just shows how overwhelming his power had become. This is what pure Ōtsutsuki evolution looks like, and it's genuinely terrifying. Number 3. Kaguya Ōtsutsuki, the Rabbit Goddess. The original villain, the mother of chakra herself, Kaguya. This woman ate a forbidden fruit and became so powerful that her own sons had to team up to seal her away. She didn't just have godlike abilities, she literally became a goddess and decided that meant she owned everything and everyone. Kaguya's dimension-hopping abilities, her truth-seeking orbs, and her pure destructive capability made her feel like a force of nature rather than a person. She was so overwhelmingly powerful that even with the combined might of Team 7, they couldn't actually defeat her. They had to trick her into getting sealed again. The woman turned an entire dimension into a literal hellscape just because she was having a bad millennium. Number 2. Ishiki Ōtsutsuki, the perfect parasite. If Kaguya was a force of nature, Ishiki was precision incarnate. This guy spent over 1,000 years planning his comeback, and when he finally revealed himself, he made every other villain look like they were playing pretend. His ability to shrink objects and store them in a pocket dimension was so broken it barely seemed fair. Ishiki didn't just overpower Naruto and Sasuke, he made them look like academy students. The man was casually kicking around the 2 strongest ninja in history while barely trying. His karma mark system turned him into a living virus that could resurrect through others. Even at death's door, in a weakened vessel, he was still dominant enough that defeating him required literal divine intervention and sacrifice. Number 1. Shibai Ōtsutsuki, the transcendent god. And finally, we reach the top, Shibai Ōtsutsuki, the Ōtsutsuki who became so powerful that he literally transcended physical existence. This isn't just being strong, this is evolving beyond the concept of strength itself. While other Ōtsutsuki are content with destroying planets and harvesting chakra, Shibai reached a level where material concerns became irrelevant. His Shinjutsu abilities are so advanced they appear as divine miracles to lesser beings. The fact that even his discarded body parts can grant godlike powers to others shows just how far beyond everyone else he's ascended. Shibai represents the ultimate evolution of the Ōtsutsuki clan, a being who has moved past the need for physical form and operates on a level that other characters can't even comprehend. When you're so powerful that existing becomes optional, you've definitely earned the number 1 spot on this list. And there you have it, the Ōtsutsuki clan ranked from weakest to strongest. Remember, even the weakest member on this list could probably solo most of your favorite anime universes, so it's all relative. What do you think about these rankings? Did I get it right, or am I completely wrong? Let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe for more anime breakdowns that'll make you question everything you thought you knew.